Okay, so like last time what happened was I actually spoke to the judges after my first book, because I entered my first book for the shortlist as well, for the Gratiaen Award, sorry. And what happened was they were like, we had 4 slots, your book was the 5th slot, right? They were like, it was really, really close. And they said the reason I didn't make it to the shortlist with my first book was, the only reason that they said was that it was not consistent. Like some of the pieces weren't consistent. And I have to mention, like, one of the main judges, Jehan Aloysius, when he saw it, he was like, oh wow, you're 19. Like, he got the shock of his life, right? Because he expected like this older woman. He specifically said, I thought you were a depressed divorcee, right? And then I was like, no, I just got out of school. And so again, going back to why it was inconsistent, was I had poetry I wrote when I was 13 in that book. And so obviously from 13 to 19 my poetry would be different. So I mean, that was the only reason, I guess, according to them. And so this year I had another collection. I wasn't planning on writing another book for a while, but I just ended up having a collection. And so when the Gratiaen came up, my parents are like, why don't you just send for it? And I really have to say this because I had 24 hours before I left the country to enter my manuscript, right? Because I wasn't planning on it, and then someone called my mom, and like one of my mom's friends, and she was like, hey, is Grace, sending in her book this time? And my mom's like, oh, she doesn't have a book. It's like, but like, she's been posting stuff online, right? I mean, like, I'm sure she has. And then my mom's like, hey, you've been posting stuff online, right? So why don't you just, get it together? I'm like, Mom, I have like 24 hours to leave the country, right? And then she was like, okay, just like, I don't know, you still have it written. And I'm like, I guess if I really, really wanted it, I could just copy paste and send it. And I actually sent it in without even a content page. And it got shortlisted.